Hey everybody, it's LaToya of Infinite Nature, and I am back with another update to my raw vegan pregnancy. This is the update for weeks 27, 28, 29, and 30th. So I believe I started my 27th week on July 5th, and I can't really remember each week, day by day, or things like that at this point. I'm telling you, this pregnancy brain, I'm really having to write way more stuff down. I used to be the type of person that I definitely was been a stickler for lists, but I never was the type to have to really remember everything that I need to do. And I'm at a point where I'm really having to write down stuff. I don't remember a lot of stuff like I used to, and I've learned to just embrace that, So I have notes. I had write down notes just to think about, okay, what has been going on from weeks 27 to week 30. I am now 30 weeks. Tomorrow, Thursday, which is August 2nd, will mark my 31st week. I am now in my third trimester. It's crazy because next month I will be full term. On September 13th, I would be officially full term. So it's just crazy. When August 13th gets here, I'll be exactly a month, I will be full term. And on October 4th, that's the due date. And I don't know the sex of the baby. We are waiting until the baby is born. I'm having a home birth, water birth. So stay tuned for that. I won't be sharing that on YouTube. Of course, that's very private and sacred. But I will definitely share with you my experience, which I'm very excited about. And at the same time, nervous a little bit. Well, I guess it's not I don't know what word I would use. Anxious? Maybe that's the better word, not nervous, but more anxious, because I don't know what to expect. Anything can happen. So yeah, pretty much I keep getting bigger and bigger by the minute. It seemed like once I hit the third trimester, I really felt the heaviness in my belly, which is they consider the 28th week is hitting your third trimester. I really felt heaviness in my belly, and when I had my appointment, my 28th week appointment, my midwife told me that my baby is not transverse anymore, that my baby is head down. The head is towards it's where my baby's positioned the way it needs to be, the way he or she needs to be, which is good. And I definitely can tell by the movements that my baby makes that the head is definitely closer to my pelvic area. Yes. Also, during my 28th week appointment, my midwife wanted to do another blood test. This time she just did my vitamin D and my iron. I guess because that tends to be lower with women in pregnancy. So she did the checkup, and she did the testing. It came back that my vitamin D was excellent. I had mine, it was good. She wanted to know what I was using and doing to bring my vitamin D up from deficient to the levels it needs to be, because that's how fast, because she said normally the pregnant women have to work on that even still throughout their going towards full term. So yeah. However, my iron from my first trimester blood test, it was normal, but now it went down. So she wanted me to take some supplements, and she had on the list, she recommended chlorella. I definitely didn't want to take any like pills or anything for iron supplements. Just, I don't know why, I just didn't want to take no. But she did recommend chlorella, and I wanted to make sure that I got it in a powdered form. Chlorella in a powdered form. Because you got to take a lot of chlorella in order to get, you know, what you need. Like if you put it in the pill form, I was like, why do you have to take all of these? So I had to get it online. As a matter of fact, I can get it now. Let me go, since I'm in the kitchen already, let me get the chlorella out. And also got spirulina too. Chlorella and spirulina. I keep the spirulina in the refrigerator. So, back. So, yeah. Here is the one that's recommended, the Pure Hawaiian Spirulina. I got this off of Amazon. I went to Whole Foods, didn't see it, so I just said I'm just gonna buy it on Amazon. And then I got this brand of chlorella. It is raw, organic, no GMOs, pure, gluten and vegan. It's Sunbird Superfoods. So yeah, so I got those too. You don't need much of it to get your daily intake. I believe she wanted me to take like 1 tablespoon of this, and this gets put in smoothies. And then for this Pure Hawaiian Spirulina, I think I only need like a half a teaspoon or 1 teaspoon. It says here 1 teaspoon daily. You don't need much. It goes by really fast or whatever. So that's what I've been taking ever since week, because I believe I was able to get everything in from the mail, get everything delivered last week during my 30th week, the start of my 30th week. I was able to have everything at home delivered to me. You had to wait for it to be delivered. So yeah, so my weight, I've gained 24 pounds, and I feel like I've gained more. I feel like I've gained even more. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I really feel the weight of my belly getting heavier, like I mentioned before. High baby activity. The baby moves a lot. The baby lets me know that they are here and ready to come soon and very soon. The baby responds to sound, responds to the voices. I feel like the baby recognizes me and my husband's voice. The baby responds to touch. It's so cute to me when you touch your belly and the baby kind of kicks or squirms, or does whatever babies do in the belly. But yeah, I actually started feeling hiccups. The hiccups began, I believe, between the 29th to 30th week. Somewhere between then I started to feel hiccups, and I knew it was hiccups because that one night the baby was just moving so much, a lot, and I was laying down in the bed, and not only was I feeling movement, but I kept feeling a constant tapping too, like a constant tapping on my belly. And I said, this is not the normal movement. This is like a constant. I was like, the baby is hiccuping, and I had my husband was feeling the baby's moving a lot, and my husband also felt the hiccups. I was like, yeah, doesn't that feel like hiccups, He was like, yeah. He was like, that does seem like more like hiccups, and the baby so I've been experiencing the baby's hiccups, I think about 2 times so far. Specifically, I know that I've experienced the hiccups. So it's just so cute. It's so cute to me. And also during the weeks 27 through 29, 27 to 28 or 29. You know how you have to get tested for gestational diabetes. Well, my midwife, she doesn't do it the way where you have to take a real sugary drink and sit for like an hour or whatever the case may be. I'm glad because I read the ingredients of some of the ones that are typically used to drink the sugary drinks, and I was like, I don't want to drink that. So I was relieved when she told me the technique that she uses. Instead, she has her patients do like actually pricking their blood and doing the reading. I had a hard time with it. First, I couldn't get the blood from my finger. Then after that, I was good for 2 days of doing my fasting reading, like doing a reading before I ate anything, and then doing a reading before, after, like 2 hours after I did my had my most hearty meal. And man, oh man, after the 2 days, I couldn't get readings. I don't know what was wrong with me. I couldn't get the readings. So what we decided to do was, what my midwife decided to do was that for the next, like maybe, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 appointments, since my appointments are now every 2 weeks, so I see her way more now. What she does is going to get readings from me. Some of them are going to be fasting readings, and some of them are going to be when I've already eaten something. So that's how she's going to do it. But from what I gather from what I have taken as far as my readings, I don't think I have gestational diabetes, but I like this way because it allows me to see like what foods potentially can spike up my sugar levels, because my sugar levels did spike up. Even though I didn't go over, it did spike up. I had ate like a really tasty chocolate dessert one night, and I also had couscous that same night. And one thing that I've learned about couscous is that it's high in carbs, but it's also a good source of protein. So I don't know what it is about couscous, but I feel like that, or something in that, because me and my midwife talked about this, because she noticed a spiking in certain times or whatever. And I was like, I have a feeling it's the couscous. And she's like, it might even be like the raisins in the couscous, because my husband put raisins in it. So I like this technique of doing the readings, because you really get to see, like what foods may be spiking up your sugar levels, and you also get to understand whether it may be better for you to process something in the daytime versus at night. Because I did go over once that night that I had couscous and then the sugary sweets. I went over by 2 points when it came to my fasting reading. My fasting reading the following day. Okay. So with that being said, I was like, ooh, or whatnot. But I didn't go over that. When I did my most heartiest meal, I didn't go over for the levels that you're supposed to be at, which is considered normal for your sugar levels, which is a good thing, or whatever the case may be. So what we're doing now is she's like doing observations on me, and she's having me take now. This last week I saw her in my 30th week appointment, so now I'm having to do like 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar every night, which is like torture for me. But yeah, because I don't like that taste. Like that's tough. Just to see if my sugar levels, balance out or whatever or whatnot. So that's all good. I'm not concerned about my sugar level. Oh goodness, I had like a burp and like I don't know what happened. Whew. So then also my husband started painting the room. He's painted the room. He got some help too, and they painted the room, so it was completed on finally on they started on last week, and then they finished it on Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I was like, thank God. So now I can we got to put the crib together. Got to get that crib up, and then I can start, you know, I really feel after that I really feel like then I can start getting the room a little bit more together. I know that my mom and my sister probably wants to be involved in the decorations for the room and stuff like that. So I look forward to that. And also, let's see, I talked about my low iron. I talked about how much weight I've gained thus far, and I feel like I've gained more, 24 pounds, and I feel like I gained more. The baby, when my belly was measured, the fundal height was right at 30 weeks, which is cool because at my 28th week appointment, my belly was 27 centimeters. I believe they put in 27 centimeters for the belly. So I was just so excited that it didn't go over. I mean, that it was right, not go over, but it was right where it needed to be. I meant to say under. Also, I started to exercise, and I've started stretching and exercising every day. I've been doing that consistently for 3 weeks. As I mentioned in the previous, it was a little bit more difficult for me to get into to walking because it's been hot and it's been raining, but I've been making an effort to go up and down the steps, which is a workout because it's steep. The steps do give me a workout. Today I did go to the park and I walked in the park too. So I'm getting back in the groove. Like whenever the day is not too hot, like today it's been raining off and on, but then the sun comes out. So it stopped raining, and it's not as hot. So I used that opportunity to go outside and walk. So I'm gonna get back into also doing my longer walks because my midwife asked about that. So that's what I'm doing. And also, when I started off with the exercising and the stretching, my body, I definitely felt it in my legs and everything. But as time progressed, I feel like I'm getting a hang of it. I'm getting adjusted to it or whatnot, because I really wanted to get the exercise in, so it will help me during my labor and everything like that. And we recently got an exercise ball. My husband bought an exercise ball because I have been complaining about back pain. Particularly, I normally have lower back pain. Even when I wasn't pregnant, I would have lower back pain at times. But now it moved up to, now it's not really lower back pain, it's upper back pain. And I know that some of it may be contributing to the pregnancy and stuff like that, and because I started stretching more or whatnot. I'm looking into getting a massage, like one of them rolling massage sticks or whatever. You can roll on your back or roll on your legs. But my husband said that we're going to get massages. But he's been working a lot this week. So, but he said that we're going to definitely get massages. So, but I still want to get the thing because it's only like $10 or $12 and it's highly rated or something like that. So I want to get it. And I also been having and this is common in pregnancy too, the left leg, from my left butt cheek all the way down, I would have sharp pains. It comes and goes. I've been making sure that I lay on my left side because it says better to, but sometimes I have to massage my butt and massage my legs, and so that pain cannot just stay there. But that's what I've been noticing. That's why I've really been, making sure that I get my exercising in, and I've been trying to get back into walking daily like I used to in the second trimester, or when it was warm, when it was getting warm out, when it's warm outside but not hot. That's my thing. It's not the issue of like being too tired to walk. It's more so like I don't want to be hot type of thing. Things that I can deal with before I was pregnant. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna sit here and be super duper hot. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. Overall, I would say that everything's going well. I feel like right now at the beginning of my third trimester, it's not that bad. The biggest thing is the growing pains that come with the baby getting bigger, but with that, the baby is moving, and I can tell that the baby is developing, and being able to feel the hiccups and stuff is just amazing. The baby lets me know that they're here, definitely, like always moving and squirming and flipping and all types of stuff. It's too cute to me. I've been doing a lot of, as of late, for the last week, I've been doing the Deepak Chopra and Oprah 21-day meditation with manifestation, manifesting things, and I love like the guided meditations that come with that, so I've been doing that. I think that's very helpful, and I've been using crystals. I put crystals on my belly and stuff, and when I'm taking baths, I put crystals on my belly and stuff like that, and I meditate with that. And crystals is a way to it's a way to heal yourself with stones, like protecting your energy with stones and things like that. So I've been utilizing those things as of late, and it's just I'm just in a good space overall. I feel like me. Emotionally, I feel very grounded, and I feel at peace. I definitely have my moments where I do get a little, frustrated when I'm hungry, it's like circumstantial things like that. But other than that, I just feel like I'm in a really good place, and I'm just excited about this new life, this new addition to our family, and that's pretty much it for now. I'm now almost at 25 minutes, so that's enough for now. But I do want to show you my belly. You may have already saw a little bit of it, but I'm going to show you my belly. You probably can't see all of it, but you see how my belly has grown since the last time. So that's me and my belly. Here I am. Let me see if I can get a good view of my belly. Can't really see my face. I was kind of cut out, but yeah, so that's my belly, and that is it, guys. Stay tuned for more demonstrations, and I wanted to I'm gonna do a video like specifically on the supplements that I'm taking during my pregnancy, and yeah. And speaking of that, also with my iron, I've been even more conscious of iron-rich plant-based foods. So, yeah. But I think I'm good with the chlorella and the spirulina too. But like I said, stay tuned. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, and just continue to come with me on this journey of pregnancy. And and eating live foods and things of that nature. You can also connect with me on Instagram at infinitenature1, also on Twitter at infinitenature1, Tumblr at infinitenature, and also Facebook at infinitenature. And if you're interested in support, you need support in meal planning, or also like a consultation of how to get started on your health journey, you can always go to loveinfinitenature.com. So thank you so much. If you watched all the way through, thank you so much for taking this time to watch the video and my update. And stay tuned for more. Have a lovely, lovely day.